Hello.
Oh, there's no intro this time.
And welcome once again to some Colonel Sanders dating. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Some finger-licking good dating sim. Part 2.
Look at the poster in the background.
It's the chicken. Or is it the other, or are you talking about the other poster?
The chicken poster? Was that there last time?
Yeah, it was always there.
What is that a character saying chicken?
What does that say?
What is Jiro? Is that Chinese?
Jiro?
I don't know how to wait, let me look it up.
Jiro means...
I know ro is meat, I think.
Is G for the chicken?
Jiro. I don't know.
Muscle.
No, wait, I got this.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Small potato.
What? That's xiao tudo.
Is that what this says? Xiao
No,
tudo.
I don't know what it says.
Today.
Chicken is
That's not chicken.
G. Okay.
G.
It looks like the tradition. Is this traditional character?
Oh,
That is not. Wait.
no, it's not.
What is that?
What is that? It's a new
Okay,
character.
I'm gonna look it up later.
We're looking it up live.
Oh wait, right
Oh,
now?
okay, never mind.
Oh. Okay.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. This is a little recap. Were they memories or premonitions?
Oh, we should have done previously on I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
We fought a spork monster. Some potato mash.
Someone died.
Yep. But that's okay. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts me so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. The narrator said. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay. Wait, what was the voice I had for her?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Her voice is gonna be different.
I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Oh, Miriam, of course! Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom queen at the school he didn't even go to, and he was also the convertible that he himself... What?
What? He was also the convertible that... Wait, so he rode inside it, like, his head? Like a giant Colonel Sanders head? In the parade?
Oh! Yes, that has to be it.
Like, do you think he went like Superman, or is it just a big head?
I think it was a head. No, it's probably a bucket of chicken.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it's best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
Oh.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now?
Yeah, we definitely connected yesterday.
Sure, yeah, Dad. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up.
Imagine if we set her up with, what was his name? Pop.
Oh no.
Do you think she would have been like, I
I love Pop. He's just so cute and greasy.
I love the way his grease just stains his shirt.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Ellipses. The trepidation. More ellipses.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home.
Oh, Miriam!
He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, the very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Just ground up flowers.
Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me! No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret, or share it with your bestie?
Make up a fake ingredient.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Okay, so we should just tell her.
No, that was just a cool rhyme. I think we should make a fake
Oh.
ingredient.
Fine.
Like, what if she tells someone else and then it gets out and then Colonel
Of
Sanders
course
finds
she
out
will.
that I found
She's
it?
Miriam.
She is Miriam.
She thinks we have beautiful shins.
Alright. Let's make a fake ingredient.
Okay. Kiwi, do you mind?
Keep on kicking, Uggy Boo Boo. Alright, what do you think we're gonna make up?
Probably she's gonna be like,
What if it's
oh.
not believable
She's gonna be
ingredient?
like, oh, it's white powder.
It's,
White pepper.
It's I don't know, how about
Ketchup.
It was Eye of Mute. I know, it sounds kind of like a witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow.
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure out you satisfied her for her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Is she looking up Eye of Newt? Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes and cherry blossom petals fill the air. Is it Colonel Sanders?
coming.
It's Colonel Sanders! On a horse! He's arriving at school.
Oh my god.
Should I stand back and admire his majestic glory, or do I run to him? He is a softie. Should I just run?
We should run to him, and then the horse is gonna get scared, and he's gonna fall into the mud. He's gonna be like, oh.
So we're running?
Yeah.
Colonel! You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
That means no.
Oh no. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse! And it rears up, kicking you directly in the face!
I knew it.
The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna wake up in Colonel Sanders' bed.
Oh.
Or she's just gonna bring us to the nurse. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, no, this is you.
Oh, Sam Pippi, I'm here to deliver you a message.
Aw, not this guy.
It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say. If you forget, the world could end, so you'll know it's serious.
Okay.
I've been trapped in a world beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, Bloody Mary. And that name is... Wait, oh.
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Thank goodness.
Ah, jeez.
You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He's tending to my wounds. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural, seasoned musk?
Seasoned?
Should I compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes? Or lean in for a kiss? No, that's too soon.
Yikes.
Is it too soon?
This is so embarrassing. I'm starting to sweat from secondhand embarrassment. Let's lean in for a smooch.
Yeah?
No. We're gonna lose the game.
Well, he's like, oh, Colonel, your horse got some pretty nice shoes. Or should it be...
No, ew, no. Just compliment the horse.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. Now that horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
Smooched.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see that your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. What could they be doing?
Summoning the student.
You try and peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming!
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? What was her voice? I forgot her voice too.
Haughty.
Hoity.
Should we tell them to stop acting so immature? Should we act like we're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look?
Let's take a closer look.
Yeah, let's get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magical spell.
They're conjuring the student.
Oh, look at her eyes. However, he notices you eavesdropping. Oh, he noticed me! He noticed me. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Do we have to battle them?
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
Look at his eyes.
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ain't you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Is that the word?
She probably pronounced it panache.
Panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
Get some lemons in there. You finally get a look of what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Is it a chicken bucket? It's a book! Just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster.
Alright, what did we do with that book?
Where did they get that book?
Did they steal it?
Did they make the Spork monster? That's the same book they found last night in the quad! Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
God.
I hope they mean like the snacks, not like raw potato skins.
Probably potato snack. I mean, raw potato skins.
Oh, that's bad for you, isn't it? Like slightly poisonous.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, wait, what? Like into their foot, whatever. You're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Oh no.
Clank must be running late. Oh, he's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
Hey, you watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Boston.
Boston.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Oh my god. Clank. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Clank, I knew you were the one.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
He's got his wand.
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? You've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Sorry, I mean I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. Woof. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Woof. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Woof.
Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Uh-oh. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! Off toppen! Is that
German?
German? The command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. What's up with that?
Imagine your professor just biting your head off in the middle of class.
Oh, he's tasting me.
That's weird. I didn't want to say that.
He's tasting me.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. Woof.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite flower, the chicken. Woof.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do.
Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. And you missed most of the important parts. When you came to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Oh, is he quizzing me?
Well, Sam Pippi, woof.
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? See, we got a glass of water, a shimmering pepper, and a dog biscuit. I think the pepper is the right one, right? If I take, because the dog biscuit's his, that's his lunch. And maybe he's talking about how what goes with chicken, you know? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Or is it the glass of water?
Let's drink some water.
You want to drink the water?
I don't know what's
Because I'm pretty sure the biscuit is there as a trick, and the water is there for after I eat the pepper.
Oh. Then let's drink the water first.
Well, if the colonel sees us making a mistake. Water?
Yes.
You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring.
Oh.
Was it?
Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6, woof.
Oh, the water and the biscuit was his?
Why?
And you've got excellent taste, Professor. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Oh no! But before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared
via timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Okay, so do I have to say you're on, right? Or that would be playing their game, though. But then we can beat them at their game.
What if they use like the evil?
Oh, the book?
Yeah.
Then we just have to win that
What if
battle.
they poison somebody though, and someone else dies?
Yeah, but what if it's Pop that dies?
What if it's Clank that dies?
But Clank, I don't think Clank can be poisoned.
But Miriam will be sad.
Miriam would be sad, so you don't want to risk it, right? Wait, so wait, which one are we going with?
So, okay, let's Shokugeki.
So we're gonna step up and tell them, you're on! A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Sam Pippi. I'll be watching your
We should have
performance.
just skipped it.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Woof.
Finally, a little bit of sense. I breathe.
gonna put his
You breathe a sigh of relief. Is he gonna say but?
At least not until we turn on that timer. Woof.
Oh, Sprinkles. Oh, timer ready! Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready.
That's what I'm talking about. Woof. Aroo!
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Us.
Us.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine.
Did she always have that cleaver with the
No.
chain in the heart?
No.
I will defeat you myself.
Oh, the music.
You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Ooh, big test. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, we have a timer?
Pick randomly what?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
What? 100 C.
What?
That's the temperature that water boils at.
100 C?
Yes.
Oh, you nerd.
Or on 252 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's what I knew.
What? It's easy because
I didn't even get to read the question.
I saw the answers first. That's right. But how would you have gotten into this school without knowing that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is insane.
Guess I'm a fraud.
Okay. Okay. I gotta read fast.
We're gonna get to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
Do you think he's gonna take his shirt off before we get to rub it? That'd be even weirder, right? You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did you say you used? 11! That's right! You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance, trust, or gratitude? Is it trust? No! What was it?
I don't know. I thought it was love.
I thought it was love too. It's vigilance, isn't it?
What's vigilance?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. I'm begging you to
wrong?
get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Oh, is it gratitude?
Woof. I don't know.
All right. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Oh, God. Okay, what's this next question? When you were a child, your father told you never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place.
Right.
Right. Yes, the place that we came from. Yes. Yes, back in the day. I remember getting out of bed in that place that we came from.
Right.
Coming downstairs and
Uh-huh.
that would be a great time to harness that energy. Where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born.
Right.
That's right. This is your shot. I'm not gonna miss it.
No. Oh!
Humble beginnings. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling, bubbling, silence. I think it's sizzling. It's gotta be sizzling. Is it silence?
Is it bubbling because we're boiling?
Cause we're making potatoes! Don't make me get the. Oh, sorry.
Don't make me get the spray bottle. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, these questions are about the potatoes, right?
I don't know.
Oh my god, we're cooking the potatoes. Oh, this is insane.
Are we gonna lose the Shokugeki?
Oh, we might. Oh, okay. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. Is he looking? I believe in you, Sam Pippi. Thank you, Colonel. He's actually cheering me on,
Oh?
not Ashley.
Ashley.
Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Oh, God, what was I doing?
No.
Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders on his trusty steed
That kicked me in the face this morning.
with the giant pupil.
It's a Barbie horse.
How many spoonfuls of gravy? Uh-oh.
What happened? I didn't even finish reading the question.
It's because I was distracted by Colonel Sanders! You're stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook.
Dessert.
Yep, desert cookbook. Because you go back for seconds, that's why there's 2 S's. Which do you take? What a hunk!
Oh no!
That. His apron's exploding.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting flustered.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't we focus on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the question. Uh-oh.
What?
We're exchanging wedding vows, I guess. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof, woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. Oh my god, I am struggling so hard.
Hard. We should have done the first one.
Oh, Ashley's already begun playing elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. Oh, we're still boiling the potatoes. I tossed my biscuit to make up time. I tossed my biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Sandpippy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Sandpippy, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of this match. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame as you see tears welling up at the bottom of his eyes.
Oh my god.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. Woof.
Oh, it was a disaster. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Woof.
I can do it.
Aw, that's too bad.
Just cut it.
And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Sandpippy's injury. Woof.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared. Woof.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to desserts. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence.
I think she missed the sauce though. She didn't get any on the dome.
I was going to ask Sandpippy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delight hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
Oh. Is the plate cracked?
Colonel Sanders?
No.
If you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand?
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce
That was part of the chocolate inside.
on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. And inside you find delicate fried cheese croquette? Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Gelée?
Oh wait.
Does that look good?
No, she said cheese. I'm instantly turned off.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce.
This finger.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Do I internalize the rage I feel, or do I, obviously, put myself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley?
How further do we want to embarrass ourselves today? We got kicked in the face by his horse this morning. We lost our shokugeki. What next? Let's put ourselves between Colonel Sanders and Ashley.
Yeah, we also have a mangled hand. I guess we have to keep going, right?
Yes. No turning back.
You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face, but with my broken
This
hand...
is smears.
Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes me back! This goatee isn't a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later.
I'm dead.
Is it you?
Shut up.
Game over!
What?
Oh, we gotta
Over
play.
that?
Oh, okay. Don't touch the stash. Okay, don't touch the stash.
We're bad at this.
Oh my god.
We're bad at this.
Why?
No!
Alright, so we're gonna redo the shokugeki. Alright, we know that we know all the answers now, right?
Yeah.
Or do we just try to skip it?
Okay, we should skip it and let's see what will happen.
Stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything a competition with you two? Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn, to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Come on, guys.
Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed.
What? What? What does she mean?
Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something?
Pocket mouth.
What?
Oh yeah, battle. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education, you know, and pursue my
Boring.
dreams of becoming a master chef.
How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Sam Pippi, you should have it. It'll give you the energy you need to succeed.
Oh, Miriam. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you.
My special grilled cheese and tomato soup. With chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. Why is it so little?
It is very small.
Am I supposed to eat like all of it, including the dishes?
Do I eat dishes? It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle! No. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is the lunchroom that I'm sporting for.
Finally, a little sense of side of the leaves.
At least not to be turned on the timer!
The timer! That a huge red lights and the timer ready, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ow!
I stand corrected.
If it's better you want, it's better you get. My best I can get, the best of them!
Best believe it.
Believe it! Like a diamond, it's my chance to shine. I'll defeat you. Woo!
You had his chicken and you can make mashed potatoes and gravy in a day one and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast before the timer runs out. You'll feel 100 C.
That's right.
But how could you have gotten into school without knowing that? When it gets around for a belly. Season the chicken. There's 11. There's 11 seasonings in the Colonel's chicken. Okay? And then the wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Okay, the first time we said trust. Do you believe it's gratitude or vigilance? It's gotta be vigilance, right? You have to pay attention to the potatoes.
Okay.
Vigilance! Ah! We have to thank the potatoes! Oh, he's begging me to get it together.
Next question.
Oh, this is just like last time. But we know we had humble beginnings.
Right.
Big dreams in our heads.
Ow!
In our aprons.
Woo, woo, woo!
Alright. I try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on my cooking. Do you think it's silence?
I think it's bubbling.
The sound of success is bubbling. No! Oh,
gotta get the spray
no.
bottle.
Alright, we gotta read fast.
Okay.
We're gonna be distracted by the colonel. Don't let his hotness distract. I believe it. Sorry.
No. It's...
I believe in you, Sam Pippy. He's actually cheering me
Oh
on,
no.
which would be awesome, except blah blah blah. And he's on a horse. He is on a horse. Okay. Oh no, there weren't any right answers.
Why?
They were all colonel answers.
Ow!
I'm stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do I take? What a hunk! Not that one!
Hunky hunk!
No, he answered wrong. Sam Pippy. Gondola. Dang it. No.
Ah!
It's just like last time.
No, the hands.
Ah, but Bip Bip's the zoodle. No, my hand got crushed. It got crushed in the biscuit mixer.
Okay.
So now what? I guess the correct answer this time would just be to... Okay, keep going, keep going.
Alright, we're going for the redo, right? Are we going for the rerun?
No, we're going to internalize our rage.
I don't want to internalize the rage, though.
That's the only way we have to go, because we got everything else wrong.
Yeah, but maybe if we do it again, we can get everything
No,
else right.
no, just keep going. Internalize the rage!
We have to internalize the rage. Alright, let's look at this fancy dessert. You got a little tart, some cheese, some chocolate, maybe a little bit of honey, and some fake blueberries. And then he's getting Colonel Sanders to pour the hot
Jelly.
chocolate using his steady hands. That chocolate sauce looks delicious. There's a flower in there. Are you supposed to eat the flower?
Probably not.
I think that if it's on a plate, it's edible.
Oh.
Except for maybe like bones or something.
Okay.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Internalize the rage!
Internalized rage! Your rage burns so intensely
Is it gonna walk
within
over?
your eyes that they burst into flames. No, my eyes burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and you to turn to ash. They fall off of your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the
What
semester,
the heck?
perhaps forever.
No, look at his face.
My eyebrows are gone. Oh, I'm so embarrassed and ashamed. Oh, my. Oh, I run to the quad to be alone.
Did he
Someone
Did he
feels
stand?
it.
Did he stand next to Ashley?
The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. I am the storm that is approaching. It's Colonel Sanders! He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't ask you to carry his wedding because you're a table chef and an awful person.
I thought that
You
was
try to hide from
canon.
him, but he approaches you directly. Do you think he's gonna take pity on us?
Yes, of course.
Do you think he's gonna make fun of us?
He'd be like, there, Ashley.
Do you
I
think-
mean,
Do you think he's gonna do the thing where he raises his eyebrows like, huh?
I'm dead.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Of course not.
That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome. Successful. Motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
What is
I don't know. What's an obstetrician? Is it like a... Do they do life things?
Gynecologist.
What do they do?
Wait, what's an obstetrician?
Do they give the birthing doctor?
But according to careeronestop.org, obstetricians provide medical care related to pregnancy or childbirth, diagnose, treat, and help prevent diseases of women, particularly those affecting the reproductive system.
Oh, he is really passionate about life. Or maybe he's can't say that for letter S word. That rhymes with wimp. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
God dang.
I was passionate about livestock, but even I failed as a meal handler. That one was especially humiliating. Meals can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. Thumbs pointing to myself. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
And then his eyebrows fall off.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Why is he so sweaty? I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Pop! Were you listening in? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence.
No.
Is it another monster? Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster! Borko? Did you do it? Or was it me?
I did it.
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but... I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having you always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
I don't think that's the voice I gave him yesterday either.
Is he getting shit? Does he have monster problems? Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attacking mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a sport master, you see.
I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kid with a magic spellbook cast dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Evil spellbook? A magic spellbook, you say?
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, what?
Huh?
I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it.
Respect, yes.
You're a powerful self, and shouldn't rely on some dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would treat them through sorcery and guilt. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Oh no, he turned into Woo. Oh.
Ooh. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Sam Pippi, together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. We got invited to his hideaway!
It's real?
Even though I got no eyebrows! A personal invite! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out.
What if it's trashy?
What if it's a plantation? What if it smells nice?
Of course.
Ooh. Are those pictures of himself?
Dead. Was he?
He always had a goatee.
Beard.
Is that camel? Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Oh no. I'm not sure if I like this. The turn. Alright, so this is the second night, right?
Mm.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure if I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, or maybe both. Crispy and spicy, spicy crispy, you know? Now you've got him where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or should you keep it a secret just for you? I should reveal it, right?
Well, why?
I mean, because the Colonel might be like... Because I'm thinking that it would pair well with something crispy and spicy. The Colonel's got to have, like, a spicy variant of
But if we keep
chicken,
it a
right?
secret, we'll be playing hard to get.
And then he would ask us again?
I don't know. This is, that Shokugeki took a turn that I didn't think it was gonna take.
Yeah, but we're in his house. I mean, he shared a secret with us. Maybe if we share a secret with him,
Okay.
he'll start sharing more secrets, and then we'd share his secrets to each other.
And then he reveals them all to Ashley.
Oh my god.
Reveal it.
You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. Oh no, it's not octopus, is it? I present to you my original coleslaw.
Oh.
Oh, the Colonel would like that. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
The gas.
Magnificent. Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until a spoonful, just a spoonful, remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to this last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this very moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure. Why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. What is he doing? You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Ooh. This must be where he keeps
Oh, it's a
the
safe.
secret recipe. Oh, a safe? You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders?
11.
Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. We shouldn't be snooping around like this.
Yeah. What the heck?
Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? No! No, Colonel! No! There's this thing called salmonella.
Bad Colonel.
Let's see what he drinks. Oh, it just said the camera. Ah! He drinks wax! You pick it up and try to identify the smell.
Chicken.
Power tool?
What?
Power tool scent? WD-40? Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Redacted.
I'm dead.
Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
His window.
What do you think this is? Let's look at his outside. Let's take a look outside. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond.
No!
Just then, the ghost of Student pops out.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see that I'm like in the middle of something? You open the window a crack, and the ghost of Student is swept out with a breeze. By ghost. What do you think this is?
Something
A comb?
interesting. It's not a comb. It's a paper.
It's a comb! A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb.
Yikes.
Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver!
His hair is made of silver.
It's metal? That's pretty metal. The door opened. Should we learn about this chicken? These pictures?
The picture of the baby. The picture of the baby.
An adorable... Adorable's a little pushing it. Little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself pulling some chicken. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
It's cute.
Maybe this is his parents' house. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Tapping on that and learn more about the Colonel. The camel?
Do you think...
This one? Kentucky?
What if... Yeah, I want to know Kentucky.
Who is that? One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a little bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Who's Pete?
Do you think if we don't go through the door, we'll miss our chance?
See, I'm thinking that if we go through the door, we might not be able to read any of these.
Okay.
What about this jar?
Jar.
Do you think it's like an urn?
It's Pete's ashes.
It's a large urn. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. Let's see what the inscription says. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
It's Pete!
It's Pete!
It's Pete's ashes!
Poor guy.
I'm dead.
Did he like burn his businesses to the ground and then keep only the ashes? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovers one of his secret herbs and spices. Chicken?
Yeah, chicken.
You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! Taxidermy? It is taxidermy. It must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. Kind of weird. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky."
What is the state bird of Kentucky?
I don't know, probably not a chicken.
State bird.
Northern cardinal.
I see them all the time.
Really?
Yeah, they're around here.
The red ones?
Yep, there's a lot of them.
Wait, what's the state bird of Illinois?
Cardinal.
What? Alright, let's look at the door. Let's find out more about this door. Ah!
Oh!
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant?
This is creepy.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Oh no! Before you can look at any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Cause I'm a creep.
I usually don't loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Ah, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! So, should we make a big move now? Tell him that I'm cold? Or fess up and tell the truth? What's
That
the
we're
truth? I was just a little cold.
Oh, and then he'll be like, oh, this will warm you up.
Yeah.
What's the big move, though? Oh, no.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll let us keep it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
Finally, we're getting somewhere with our crushed hand.
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast.
No!
Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. Oh, baby! Wake! But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Sam Pippi? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow.
Oh, cringe.
You talk late into the night and drift off
What?
into a slumber. Like, just
So we
sitting
didn't
there.
run away.
I came back in to talk.
Dream sequence!
You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders'
Oh my God,
hideaway.
Slept at his house.
I didn't go home! I'm a Did you make it the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell.
Oh my God, we're gonna fail this.
Today is a big day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient that you just learned about. Redacted. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's hoarding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
I wanna see it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous.
Chicken and waffles? Oh,
Chicken and biscuit. Butter biscuit.
dang, that makes me want some more KFC.
Should we get some more KFC tonight? Again? You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Oh.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Should I take him down a peg? He didn't like it when we negged him.
Is that neg or peg?
Neg.
What's a peg?
To take him down a peg?
What?
To like make fun of him.
Oh, but why?
To,
Oh yeah,
like,
he's
deflate his
squishy.
ego. He's
We
very
have to
squishy.
flatter him. My hand's still broken.
Yeah, my hand is so broken. You know, I think we might make a great team. As he bursts with hearts.
Oh.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
He's so full of himself.
Business partner? Could he be talking about me? It's all happening so quickly. Are we going to be his business partner? Are we going to be Pete? But he killed Pete. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home.
Again.
There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. And you get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she
We're gonna have
knows.
to tell her.
Oh,
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
Okay, Miriam.
You did?
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you.
It's okay. I was just.
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure.
You would not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. But things quickly spun out of control.
What? Did she just say skydiving as if it was a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night
Naughty,
with
naughty.
him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers!
Thanks, Miriam.
Thank you, Miriam. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. You know what I just noticed?
What?
See this computer desk?
Yeah.
With the pearls?
Yeah.
That's a KFC box. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad.
Of course.
You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a Shrilly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away.
I have my Shrilly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dips too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Eh?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There's a horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
She's crying.
You've got some nerve, Sandpippy, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Wait a minute. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's stand mixer accident makes you wince
Dead.
with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the last day of school? Sam Pippi, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing? Complimenting her.
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Sam Pippi. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
He's irritated.
I should have I overstepped my bounds. That's on me.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel?
I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Sam Pippi.
Darn
her! No! Did we even have a choice?
No!
It's because it's the lasting effects of breaking my hand. The lasting effects! Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book, you recovered yesterday,
Jesus.
and start flipping through the pages.
Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
You know, I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with the arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories.
Bro.
If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
Or Ashley. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Like a reminder? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. No, this is tragic. Do we do it?
No!
Okay, we don't do it after all. Psych! You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Woof.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Or, dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens.
Let's give him some old homework.
Yeah, let's give him some old homework. Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Here. You reach into your backpack and grab some old homework from the last semester that you forgot to turn in. He seems a little angry.
Oh no.
Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken raw hide. Oh, I guess he liked it.
I apologize for the outburst, Wolf. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies me like ungraded work. My Pippi, were you studying something with cinnamon?
Why are you so happy? I have been sitting in on a lecture series about around the art of cake baking. How insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Pippi, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
But before he can get any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Oh no. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room.
Did they break up?
I told you to save it for after class! You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you have to show it off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us from a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take off Jeff and Joan with... Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold our hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out in the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks.
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank.
Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay? Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down.
I'm so embarrassed.
Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate, Wolf. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! Woof! I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena, Woof!
Arena time! But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Is it Miriam?
Yes.
Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I can smash a tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone?
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone, okay? Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs that she cut herself, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest, you know? Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
Oh, I broke the jewel off of my nail.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch! Oh no! But that's okay,
No, it's
because you
not.
had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley.
Ashley.
As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe. This is a shokugeki. Recipe you've been working on. Sam Pippi's famous chicken pot pie. Yes, I love chicken pot pie. Boots and cats and chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you. And you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, it's Ashley. Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders!
Our other hand is gonna get crushed.
Oh, I only have one hand. Sam Pippi, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, I just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
Okay, Subaru.
The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. This is true. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires.
No, this is a dating sim.
But that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Woo! Should we ignore it like it was no sign at all? Or should I fess up about my practice dish? I think the Colonel would love this.
Yes,
Yes? Fess up?
yes, chicken.
Okay. You got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust.
The crust is just butter.
Like melted butter?
Just all butter.
It's just liquid butter.
Yes.
And my nose is telling me something else. Maybe it's like all butter, not a mix of like oil. Oh no, is it burning? Ha ha! No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. The Learning Channel?
Don't go chasing waterfall.
But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. Is it tender love and care?
Wait, does KFC have chicken pot pies?
Does KFC have chicken pot pie?
Can we make one, please? I really want one now.
I don't know how to make a chicken pot pie.
Oh!
Let's find out how to make a chicken pot pie.
Yes.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. Who told you could have a...
Just bite.
Go ahead. I don't... Not,
The
not,
chicken won!
Not that I mind or anything. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Woof!
You step up for a cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that macaroni and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, observed, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious.
Fantastic star!
What was it? The flash copy. Osumasu. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
What?
Egg wash.
I'm dead!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend Bastard Blaster!
Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roid!
Oh no. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
My god. Even Clank gets in on it.
What?
5-dial pressure point cooking, chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Wait, when did I learn how to speak Clank?
It's the singularity, as was foretold.
Oh.
As was foretold.
Oh, they're surprised. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
South, Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena.
What the heck?
Van Van saved everyone.
Okay.
Wait, but did you just kill Clank? As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do we do it or do we do it the hard way?
Well, Colonel Sanders said that doing it the easy way is difficult.
So doing it the hard way is the easy way.
I really want to cast a spell, but I know it's not the right way, and we're gonna have to redo this whole thing.
Let's do it the easy way?
Ah! We're gonna have to do the whole Shokugeki again.
You want to cast a spell?
Yes, I do.
Alright, let's cast
No.
a spell.
Do it the hard way.
Easy way. Who needs magic when you've got passion?
Power of friendship.
I'm gonna do it the hard way. I announced to everybody. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
Should have done the spell. Uh-oh.
I believe in you, Sam Pippi.
No!
Oh, he's distracting me! Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Sam Pippi, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. God dang it, Miriam!
It's the secret ingredient!
However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get I've Newt from? Miriam, no! Should we have told her?
Yes.
The boiling pot explodes,
Ooh.
sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up in a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very
We
eyes.
should have cast a spell! It is I, Steve the Spork Monster.
Steve? What happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spork monster notices that you've gotten the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, why don't would you mind tossing some of those fresh noodles into a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel the Spork monster winding up to tell a really long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes a hint. He takes a hint!
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out?
Oh, yeah.
Give up!
Give up!
Okay, fine, we're not giving I summon extra power from deep within myself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win! Your hair turns mac and cheese orange.
Is this Ring Fit Adventure?
As culinary energy flows through your body. Your heart is pure. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparating their entire lives for.
Yes, Aunt Pippi, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery! You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served.
Oh my god.
This is a tragedy. Everything's going wrong.
Should've
But don't worry, dear
casted the
Senpipi.
spell.
You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. We're gonna cook together? I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What about you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. I thought the only rule was
There is no rules.
what a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union?
Time's up, students. Woof.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes. Woof.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
What about
See, we're
Clank?
missing Clank.
Clank.
Where's Pop?
Pop? It seems we're missing some students. Pop, Clank, Woof.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying.
Oh no. Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Oh my god. Miriam, would you mind, Woof?
Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Oh my god. Pop, get down from there right now, Woof!
Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything, Woof.
But the juice box.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure, Woof. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's... Oh, my bad. UCS:AL history. But it's not exactly yearbook material. Woof. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! What did that pressure cooker roll off to? Woof.
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Clank?
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later, Woof.
Was he not there? Did he not see it?
That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects, Woof. That's a crazy way to eliminate students.
Wait, 4?
Ashley, Van, the man. It's not Soma. Sanders and me. Wait, what about Miriam?
Yeah, what about Miriam?
Yes, it has been a long semester, Woof.
Wow. 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat, Woof. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish, Woof.
I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
Ooh.
That looks so good. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy beansy bowl, Woof?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name, Woof.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully snips around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste, Woof? Oh, come on. I'm not one of the dog who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all myself. Woof!
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Only I do taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours, Woof.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Sam Pippi, for helping me believe in myself.
Van, you're up, Woof.
Well, the last time Van cooked something, somebody died, right?
Now describe your dish, Woof. I made... What is that? Uni? Uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. I don't know these words. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different color type of urchin, Woof? What? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think, Woof?
Oh.
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on the account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Grrr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch! My tongue! Woof!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue! Woof!
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it so difficult to eat? Come on, Van. Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour!
Don't discuss specificity.
Woof! This isn't the last time you heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog. I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Woof! Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up. Woof! Now describe your dish. Woof!
I made...
Hey, there's chicken on her leggings.
Oh,
Stockings?
it looks...
Socks?
Orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
Ooh. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Woof!
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd like to ask you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Oh, Ashley, what? Don't eat the food? At a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Sam Pippi? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Woof.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam.
What?
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. Dead.
Ashley?
I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. Woof. You are disqualified. Woof.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me! Either!
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. Woof.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs. Woof.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh no. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in there, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. Woof! It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the glass. Woof!
Wow!
You pass, and you pass, and you get to pass. Woof!
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to be to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are, indeed, an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on now. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on.
Oh, jeez.
The last day, the cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house! Oh!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef,
Oh my god.
but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Woof!
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
What was he doing
What a
at the
weirdo.
Colonel's house?
I hate him.
How did he get there?
I hate him.
How did he wisp away?
Oh, amusing.
He didn't even take the exam.
And now that everyone is together,
It's the Spork monster! He has totally mellowed out. Do you think it's Steve or...
I think it's Spork.
everyone, the Spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer the name that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he has to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry. Party monster. Dejected, student walks off.
Me.
Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do just great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance?
Who? Just who?
It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Is he rich? Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crown?
What? Is he a prince? Welcome back, pup. Woof. I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Woof.
Oh, now I get it. So that's how he showed up.
And we get a new wing in the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of Shudansho Woof.
Such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. Of sparking and electrical hissing.
Oh no.
It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Well, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
He looks stressed.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew that this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Cherry blossoms in
And
the
with him,
inside.
cherry blossoms.
Ooh.
Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. Is it a $20 fill-up? A bucket of chicken with 3 sides and 4 biscuits. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy me chicken. Buy my chicken. The end?
What?
Is this the end? Is he telling us to buy the chicken meal?
Was this all a trick to get us to buy KFC? Because they got us in the first half.
They did guess the first half. Kiwi, you're on the show. Anything you want to say? Meow. Is this the end?
Oh.
No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Sam Pippi? What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Oh, it truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes! Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Sam Pippi.
Is he asking me to marry?
How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. Oh no.
What?
Did we lose? He's angry. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, Based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Sam Pippi, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end!
What a strange ending.
I think we got the second best ending.
Oh, okay. That was so anticlimactic. I was like, huh? Okay.
Yay! Oh, it resets. Well, that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's a free to download game. You can find it on Steam, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter.
You don't have a TikTok or Twitter.
KF console. We like dogs here. We also like cats. We have cats. We have 2 cats. Salt and pepper. Pepper in every meal.
Is this a Chinese game?
Thanks for watching. I don't know. Is this a Chinese game? It was made by chicken people. Let's look at the credits. I don't think it was. Probably not Chinese. Who did all the? Oh, Stephanie Strominger created this guy.
So I feel like he was an old man this whole time. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's probably because of all the white hair, right?
I don't know. Like just snooping in his house. I was like,
That's an old man house.
I was so confused.
That's like
They're
a James
definitely
Bond
in
house.
college because they mentioned high school already.
Yeah.
So okay.
What's up, Pliny? You made it just in time at the end. Unless you were here this entire time. Should we call it a day?
Yes. What else can we do?
All right. Well, thank you everyone who came to tune in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention. And I'll see you the next time that I stream, whenever that may be.
Your host, not pikiperry.
And your host. I'm the only host of this channel.
Yep.
My name is Perry.
I'm not.
And thank you. This is the ending song. Go back home. It's time for bed. Time to wind down. It's the end of the stream. Doop doop doop. Pre-recorded. Can ending. Same as always. See you next time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching.